the next Lizep cam with a spoiler cam as well on his number 6. Here comes the field to the starting line, and Alex Bowman gets out front as we're underway in Homestead.
Yeah, and we've seen that all weekend. That bottom lane just fires off better than the out lane. It's a lot easier for those guys to get grip on those rear tires taking off.
We're off to the races. Blaney on the outside, 3 wide of Briscoe already. A few more rows 3 wide. Here we go.
You broke off right there, and I thought you were getting ready to call a horse race. I was getting excited.
These guys are excited. Look at the lanes, the 3 different distinct lines of this racetrack. They're all over the place already.
Oh, spinner almost. One car lost control, to the back of the field. However, we are able to continue, and that was the 41 of Cole Custer.
And that immediately jams everything up, and you see all the lanes that these guys can choose from, especially in turns 1 and 2. You can do the same thing down in turns 3 and 4, but the end result is going to be up against the fence to be fast in this corner down here.
Tire management, you cannot stress it enough, and it starts right here. Get this thing sorted out. Try to get to track position, because obviously this is the best chance to do it when everybody's bunched up. But be easy on those tires.
And that's so hard, because you have to keep your track position in order to be where you want to be with this car. So you have to abuse the car enough to be able to try to defend yourself and put yourself in that position. And really what that means is don't slide the back of the car. Don't slide the front of the car. More the back than the front. Because every time you slide the back of that car, it's just taking life away from the tire.
Remember, this track has progressive banking. The top groove is the steepest. The bottom groove is the shortest, but the shallowest. It should all even out by the time you get to the end of the corner. Sometimes it does, but often that top groove is the fast groove.
Well, that presents the problem, Mike, and I'm glad you said that. You can't just drive through them. Once they're locked on that wall, you get to them. We've seen it with Larson, saw it yesterday in the Xfinity race. Eventually, you got to do a slide job or do something to move out of that preferred groove on the outside.
Well, and we see Kyle Larson right here, and indubitably, he's the best guy up against the fence. He and Tyler Reddick, and that puts a lot of pressure on those guys in the rest of the field when they have to get up there against the fence and try to make the lap time that those guys make. And that's when we see guys get themselves in trouble that aren't as good at it as those two.
Well,